Fiverr has changed things, and so you actually can get some of the money from the work that you have done if you contact them and let them know when the client wants a refund, even though you've done everything that you can to deliver what they wanted. Hey everybody, I wanted to create a follow-up video to how not to get scammed on Fiverr. So this is part 2. I'm also in Tokyo, Japan, by the way, and Fiverr has a big part to do with me actually being on this 4-week trip. So let's get into it. So if you haven't watched the first video about how not to get scammed on Fiverr part 1, make sure you watch that video. I'll put a link to that, a card up here somewhere, so that you can check that out. So that will actually give you 3 tips for how not to get scammed on Fiverr, and they're really helpful. And actually, you know what, today Fiverr, or not recently, obviously they've implemented as time went on, Fiverr has put up a few things or implemented a few changes to actually make sure you don't get scammed on the platform. So that's pretty great, and let me tell you what those things are. One of the things that Fiverr has added on their platform to make sure that you don't get scammed is if you deliver something like pictures or videos, because I create videos for my clients, when you record a video and you send it to that client in the order page, it will actually add a temporary Fiverr logo. So that means whenever they download the order or the delivery and it hasn't been completed yet, the order hasn't been completed, the Fiverr logo will actually be put on there. So that's great for you, because that means that they can't actually get that without the logo until they complete the order. So that means they can't steal your property from you. So that's great that Fiverr actually implemented that, because on the previous video I was talking about adding a watermark or your logo on the videos so that it doesn't get stolen. And now Fiverr has implemented that, so they've been listening to us sellers about that, and that's fantastic. They needed to implement that. Look at this billboard. I love Tokyo. Another thing that Fiverr has done or implemented to make sure that you don't get scammed on the platform is, you know how when you deliver something for a client and they're just a difficult client, even though you delivered what they actually said and wanted you to deliver, and they still want to be difficult and they want to get a refund. So this happened to me recently. So I had a client, they wanted these specific things for their video, and I created it exactly as they wanted it. It was complicated, it was difficult, which I told them that it would be, but they still wanted it that way. And yet, so I created the video as they wanted. Obviously they paid for it. And so then I had implemented several revisions for them, which I include, and yet by the time I got completed and finished and delivered the video, the completed video, they did not like it and they wanted something else. And I'm like, okay, I've already done this for you. I made sure that it was exactly the way you wanted it to, and now you don't want it. And so I contacted Fiverr customer support, and thankfully they have changed things around to where they used to not allow partial refunds, but now they do. And so that's great. So that means that Fiverr actually, it costs $200 for the video. Fiverr ended up giving me $120 back for that video, for the work that I put in. And so that was awesome. You see the girl waving back there. But yeah, so that was great, because then I didn't feel like all the work that I put in for that video was wasted. It actually, some of that came back into my pocket. Not all of it. They may have actually refunded her everything, which, I mean, obviously they have all right to do, but I was glad that they actually gave me some of the funds for the work that I had put in for that video. She was totally a difficult client, and I just had to do what I needed to do. Contact customer support, not be difficult, try to deliver it in the best way that I could, and just deal with things as they came. But yeah, so Fiverr has changed things, and so you actually can get some of the money from the work that you have done if you contact them and let them know when the client wants a refund, even though you've done everything that you can to deliver what they wanted. It's like Times Square, I love it. It's the Times Square of Tokyo. Look at all the people, look at all the people. I love it. Shibuya, it's Shibuya. So one of the tips that I would give you to protect yourself even further, besides the first video that I created about how to not get scammed on Fiverr, is to actually get a Fiverr success coach, where you feel like you actually have somebody in your corner. And Fiverr has recently implemented this, probably last year I think it was. And so it's about actually hiring someone. You pay them a monthly fee and they're connected with Fiverr. I think they're hired by Fiverr actually. And you feel like they're in your corner. You feel like you have a customer support representative that you can contact right away so they can try to solve any problems that you have, and they're pretty great. They're there for you. I feel like they're in my corner, the one that I actually have, and yeah, it's been great actually being able to work with them and connect with with them right away so that they can actually work with me to help build up my profile, make it better, and of course to deal with complicated or difficult clients. Actually, let me know if you want me to actually create a video that goes into more depth about what the Fiverr Success Coach is and more of the things that what they can do for you, because it's a pretty great new feature that Fiverr has implemented on the platform. All right, so the last thing I would say is make sure that you don't actually deliver any free work within the inbox, because I'm not sure if Fiverr implements the logo within the inbox. So don't deliver any free work there, because it could be actually where you don't get any money. Make sure they actually pay for the order, because then their funds will be in escrow for you. When they complete the order, then they can actually get it. So yeah, don't do that. But yeah, Fiverr now is more safer than it has been before, because they're implementing more things to help us sellers as opposed to just the buyers. Before, it seemed like they would always give a refund to just the buyers, and the sellers would be left with all the work and the time that we put in and not actually receive anything for it. So Fiverr is now actually getting better at, in many ways, being in the corner of us sellers and helping us along the journey with Fiverr. So I think that is really great, and they're doing much better today than they have before. So yeah, hopefully this video was helpful in some type of way. Make sure you give me a thumbs up on the video. Comment below, let me know if you have any other questions about Fiverr, if you want me to create more videos about Fiverr, because I know a lot of people are coming onto the platform and want tips and tricks on how to actually implement things and make it better for themselves. So yeah, let me know below. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Make sure that you do that. I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate your time. Also, you can enroll in my Fiverr course, which will teach you how to maximize your sales on the platform, which is a great thing, so that you can actually get more sales, get in front of more clients that are looking for what it is you can provide. I will include a link to that course below in the description. Check it out, see if it's something that you actually are interested in, and yeah, enroll and get to learning. I appreciate your time. Happy freelancing and enjoy your day.